terms of casting.
Fair.
I can imagine that it plays a little bit more in the US and besides like bigger events. To be fair,
Yeah.
just in general,
I
especially
mean,
for rivals.
we're all in the same tax bracket, which is poverty game tax bracket.
Yeah.
But we're making it work.
We're making it work.
All right, big sit, big lean in.
Yeah.
Looks like we're working on getting dialed up.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's on the left. We'll soon know.
I'm not
might,
sure.
Might be Genarog, to be fair.
Could be.
I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, it is Genarog.
Hey, there you go.
Got more Italian action coming in.
We do need game audio if that's all right.
Yeah, just a bit of game audio on our end. Thank you.
Wait, so Kopter's playing the bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pep's been playing the bear lately. Just been working on it.
Oh, doesn't quite get the nair there.
I kind of joke that the Ellis is kind of the caster character.
He's kind of what?
He's kind of the caster character because I also play bear.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I really liked the most recent changes we've gotten for him. I feel like on launch he was kind of underwhelming, but since being able to do a little bit more with the up beach cancels, to be a little bit more like proactive,
just a little bit more versatility. But it's always been tough for Ellis. I feel like, be it in Rivals 1 or Rivals 2.
Yeah, he was like the worst character in the game by a lot of metrics, I feel like.
Yeah, but even in Rivals 1 where he got more movement in general, it's been a little bit tough just because like it's still a game where Zeraburn exists, where like a lot of characters exist, just Rano just being very annoying, and I feel like Fleet is also very annoying for Ellis, just because she can edgeguard him so well.
Yeah, Fleet, even though she's been toned down, I feel like she still works the big bodies, right? Like she has those great multi-hit moves. That upstride didn't quite connect with the sweet spot. But just like, she's got such good boxing tools, right? Like her forward air, her nair is really good and really fast. Like she's not a float cancel character in the same way that like a melee or ultimate character might be. She's got that downward momentum, but
yeah, just a little bit different.
Yeah.
But notice as well how Genarog has not been trying to zone too much because Kopter has been doing a really good job at just setting up the ice, which means he's always going to be in your face.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing with Ellis. Like if he's got the ice down, he's always going to be in your face all the time, and you're gonna have a hard time breathing.
Ooh, all right. It's a little late fair out. Nice on Fobs to get the side B.
Yep.
I feel like that's definitely the CYA, right? Cover your ass move. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to be fair, side B also works a lot. Honestly,
it really does, yeah.
Putting down a lot of pressure. Like it is fundamental. If you're just starting this game, two of the moves that I would recommend you to try parrying first would be like Fleet side B, and
Fleet
also Mine to an extent.
Yeah. Fleet and Edalus side B are both like, you need to deny this.
Yeah,
you need to make
stop
sure.
them.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously Edalus being very weak on the recovery. Like, Kopter was not going to make it back here.
He's like the only character in the cast, it feels like, where he doesn't have a multi-layered recovery either.
Yeah.
Oh.
As I say, he doesn't go for the horizontal like at all.
No.
Like, Edalus is all verticals.
Yeah, but man, that bear's got hops.
Yeah.
Oh, try to get that up strong.
Yeah, try to get the Dacus.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit early for that.
Doesn't quite get the air dodge
it's
right.
It's going to be rough here. Trying to cover as well with the up strong on Genarog's side.
Oh, man.
And coming back to it, like Genarog is one of the best fleet in Europe and definitely like at least number 2 in Italy, I would say.
He's looking good. I mean, he's been denying Kopter a lot of space. He's just been kind of keeping the pressure on. All right.
Yeah.
Subby to the wall, gets the wall tech, back air drop down though.
Still the back air, but I think it might be a little bit too far.
Goodbye, bear.
Yeah, just a little bit too far, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really is tough watching Edalus like almost make the wall.
You get like
his one hope. His one hope.
Yeah, you get like no drift.
Yeah, you really are just twiddling thumbs, hoping that you can hold in long enough.
Yeah, it's like you hope that your air dodge didn't get sniped at some point.
Okay, I'm wondering if we're going to see the swap over from Kopter here.
I wonder.
Yeah.
But again, he's been very keen with the Edalus lately, so.
Yeah, sticking with it. Going to Merchant Port, which I guess makes sense. I mean,
just a little bit more space, you know.
Yeah, you can cover a lot here. You can kind of deny Fleet like the hide under platforms in neutral because like really she can only like work out of the corner that way.
Yeah, and the angle of which side he covers, honestly, it's kind of good for Merchant Port just because of the layout. If you can get on the side, honestly, the angle is pretty good just to cover the main platform as well. Of course, you can always rely on F tilt on LS as well to get some coverage, but
True.
you like having that space for the side B.
Yeah, give me the option, right? That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see Kopter as well going for the up B cancels, trying to cover a little bit more.
Touchdown. Guy rolls out. Nice.
Yeah, just respect the mine at this point.
Yeah, I've been liking how Kopter's just playing in and around the ice, isn't really trying to make too many entries into Genarog's space until he feels comfortable.
Yeah, he sets up a lot.
Yeah.
Takes the time to set up a lot.
Only F tilt. I feel like throw for positioning maybe should have been the move.
Yeah. He might have been scared that he didn't have the time.
That's true. That's true. Oh.
Because that's also one thing that's really tough about this game is just getting a feel of how long the parry stun is going to last.
Yeah.
Depending on the move you get to parry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, complete lockdown here with the side B into fair.
Classic conversion.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, just bobbing and weaving, trying to get the mix-up, trying to catch a jump. All right.
Yeah, and you can see some passages where Kopter is trying to also abuse of that dash attack cancel into jump.
Ooh, good coverage, Genarog.
Yeah, again, really tough for Atlas to actually get back from this position. Like once you've used your wall jump, your up B, your double jump, your everything, like there's nowhere to run.
Oh. Wow, didn't get a pickup off that.
Yeah, he tried to kind of take chase off of the F tilt.
I feel like Kopter really likes having the ice down, tries to get Genarog into space, and is going for this double jump down air that doesn't seem to be panning out too much. Like here, right here. Yeah, double jump aerial there.
Yeah, and to be fair, as Atlas, you kind of want to stay on that main platform for the most part.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We get the knockdown here. Tries to get the tech chase.
Yeah, I feel that's why also Abyss, the Abyssal stage in Rivals 1 was pretty good for Atlas.
Yeah.
It's just that he always gets the main platform.
Yeah, there's always something to work with. Oh.
Yeah, gotta be careful though about
the
salvo down airs.
My goodness. Yeah, got the hit, so he managed to get his.
Yeah, and here we go again from Genarog, going very far for those F tilts.
Nice fair, just to hold space a little bit. Yep. But we've been in the vortex for so long. Yeah. It can only last so long, and a little bit of an eye roll there from Kopter.
Yeah, it's like at some point, something's got to give. And usually it's the bear.
Man, I wish that move would connect it to the sweet spot at any given point. But
yeah, but it also shows that Genarog has good awareness of just Dacus in general. Because he's got the perfect DI for that.
He does, yeah. Okay, we get the little arrow
charge. And you get the pommel.
Yeah.
Fleet is like one of the only characters in this game where you really have the 50-50 mix between the normal pommel and special pommel because they're both utility.
Yeah, they're both so nice.
Yep.
That was kind of funky. He side beat and then immediately turned around after he landed. I think that was a cute bit of obfuscation on his part. Gets the armor up. I feel like the armor sometimes can be to your own detriment, though, just because it makes you so much more comboable.
Yeah, and now we're back into the vortex on Kopter's side.
This has been where it's been roughest, I think. If he dared there, I think this might have been over, but we'll see.
He managed to sneak by, though, from above, but now it's checkmate situation. Way too low.
Kopter's not having fun.
Yeah. It's rough.
It really is. It's you'd think the bear would be categorically, doing a lot better against some of these animals, but
a low Winnie is a sad Winnie at the end of the day.
Okay. What's the move? Back to port.
Back to port.
I mean,
I don't feel like the stage was necessarily the problem. It's just that he was being way too low on his recoveries.
Yeah, it's hard. I think, and we're just seeing a lot of F tilt trying to get out here.
Yeah, and of course, the parry on the side B is going to lead to a lot of parry stun.
This damage.
Yeah, and look at Genarog. Genarog is just the one freestyling at this point.
Yeah.
Wants to be in Renzo's next video.
I mean, we were talking about it. I was like, it sure is great comboing the bear. He is so satisfying to hit. So there's definitely, I feel like they've gotten a lot better about some of the characters. So for a while there, it felt like Raster and Fleet, you could not combo, right? But the bear does feel so good to hit. Right now, just trying to fight his way back. It's that special get up.
Yeah, he didn't use special get up too much, so he can afford to actually use a little bit more of a laggy option. But now we're solo.
Yeah. Okay, but we make it work. How do we finish our food here? Maybe could have gotten the up air. We haven't seen a lot of up air from Kopter, actually.
Yeah, I think he might be a little bit scared to use it, honestly.
Yeah, it is kind of a commitment, and like if it doesn't connect,
yeah, and
you don't get much reward.
Yeah, and the hitbox is tinier than you'd think, honestly.
Yeah, Kopter pulling back in his seat at how good Genarog's Dacus TI has been. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's been the story of this set. Like, Kopter really getting stuck in the blender. Finally getting a kill here, but like the momentum is really not in his favor. And I'm not also a big fan of getting armor at 40%.
Yeah, because I feel like your whole goal with the armor is to prevent a death, right?
For the most part.
Yeah.
Like, there are some niche use cases where you can use it for like armor on the obvious and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's mostly a survivability thing.
Yeah, it gets called out. Up air there, though, just for the damage, I guess.
Yeah. Misses the ledge because of the commitment on fair.
Oh, I can't believe he got his shield out.
Yeah, he's really trying.
He is.
I will say he's really trying to just get something
at
fancy.
Zero?
What, at zero?
At zero?
Yeah. Really?
What are we doing? Okay. Do we get it? Do we get anything? Get some licks here?
So far, I mean, he's standing his ground, but like he really didn't get much out of this armor for the most part.
Yeah, not even like an empowered smash attack there.
Yeah.
Okay. Knocked down. Genarog, I feel like, has just been pressing him with these forward airs. Finally gets the parry out. Doesn't use it to confirm a grab, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of forward airs. And right now we're seeing also the F specials coming a lot.
It's classic.
Just to completely stop Kopter's movement.
Yeah. Oh, didn't quite get the bear there. But the bear coming back on his own.
Because that's the thing as well. Like, Elos wants to dash attack.
He does.
It is like his main tool.
Yeah.
Even if it's been nerfed into, for the most part, it's still his main tool. And yeah, look at all those fares. I think this might be curtains at this point.
Yeah.
Managed to get up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go real far to get this snare and then, yeah,
clean
it's done.
movement. I wonder what Kopter's saying.
Yeah.
I wonder.